Welcome to the newest Van Huizen Homes development in Woodland Heights.
My name is Isaac Van Huizen. I'm co-owner with my brother, Van Huizen Homes.
Hi, I'm John Van Huizen, co-owner of Van Huizen Homes.
Well, back in 2008, my brother and I launched Van Huizen Homes with the help of our wives. We're a family-run business and we take great pride in what we do every day. We were headed down very different paths in our life. We ended up, for whatever reason, here doing houses.
Well, we started out as a very small builder and we actually did almost everything from pouring the footings to framing the house, laying the flooring, you name it, we used to do it. And so as a company, we've been on a low, slow growth projection. We didn't want to grow too fast. We didn't want to be overwhelmed, but our number one goal was to build quality houses that we were proud of. And so what happened with that is we started in the Quinte region. So we would go as far south as the Prince Edward County, go as far north. We've been all the way to Maynooth. We've been east as far as Kingston and west as far as Colborne. So within that area, we've been building custom homes kind of throughout the region. The joke is we're the most overeducated builders in the Quinte area. So we were on different paths, but construction has always been a theme in our lives. When we grew up, our father is a real estate lawyer and he represented most of the builders in the area. So we always had summer jobs in construction. And we went separate ways. I went down the law route. Actually ended up working for a trade union in construction, large construction projects. And Isaac, you can tell them what you did.
I went down the medical route trying to get into medical school and did my master's and whatnot. And that didn't materialize into anything. And my dad said, why don't you come home for a year and build a house? Built a house, bottom to the top. Really had a lot of fun, and I got to be involved in all the facets of building there with my wife Jeanette. It's just something that we really loved and enjoyed. So we thought, yeah, let's do this. We use our experience and our knowledge to inform and educate our clients so that they can make those decisions before cost prohibitive, before it's expensive, or before it can't be done and then they're disappointed. We're pretty approachable and easygoing guys, and we really want our clients to be happy with their house because you're going to live there hopefully for a very long time. That is a high goal.
Just to point out what I think is a significant difference is you do get to work with us directly. It's not like there's some corporate boss somewhere that makes all the decisions and you just interact with their staff, but you do get to interact with the owners directly. I think that you're going to find a lot of the people buying in Woodland Heights are people that are settling down. You know, they've sold their home in the GTA or in the greater Ottawa area and they want to come to the Quinte region to retire. Why not? There's 1,200 kilometers of waterfront, there's wineries, there's a ski hill just north of the subdivision. There's everything you want in a relaxed paced lifestyle. Like I said, it's close to the Toronto. You can be downtown in just under 2 hours from there. So I think you're going to see there will be probably a good portion of this will be retirees, but it's also people who just now know they can work from home and they want to get out of the big city rush and they want to take that step to get closer to nature but don't want to be by themselves on a quiet country road. They still want to have neighbors. There's parks, there's walking trails. It is a subdivision that would be fantastic for families. There's great schools nearby, and I do think it will be a blend of different types of clients that will come to Woodland Heights, but I definitely think people getting their second or their final house that they want to live in, that'll be pretty much what type of clientele would be looking at Woodland Heights. I think that the primary type of housing that's going to be built within Woodland Heights is going to be the single detached bungalows. People are loving that they can have windows that are slightly elevated above grade in the basement and then they can finish the basement. So it leads to a great setup where most of the living is done on the main floor, but when the kids come over, the grandkids come over, there's a finished basement where they can stay with them. But it also creates, in a bungalow, it's also great for family life, simply as you are interacting with your kids more on the main level and you need to get away from them, you send them downstairs to the rec room. I mean, it was a great honor to have. It's an awards that the local Home Builders Association gives out. Yeah, we were proud to be the recipients of it. It's always good to get an accolade for the hard work that you've done. We're committed to trying to be the Builder of the Year as many years as we can. So what it is you get nominated for the award, and then you have to submit a bio of your company, and you have to answer a series of questions, provide blue plans, provide references to a committee that is from across the country. From all the entries, they select the winner based on the evidence that they get.
Yeah, it was a great honor to win that award in 2023. We don't build houses to win awards, but it's always nice to be recognized for the hard work that you do. We always try to go above and beyond. Yeah, it was a great honor to win that award.
We have been really lucky. We have had some fantastic clients, I think, over the years that have just been a pleasure to work with. I can think of one client in particular who ended up expanding his project into 3 different builds with us, and it was just a pleasure to work with them. That's kind of what it comes down to. If we're offering a build experience that's positive for our clients or subtrades and us, a relationship gets built, trust gets formed. We're able to build projects that are above and beyond, that are really stellar and unique.
It's always nice to know that when our projects are finished, our clients still like us. They still want to talk to us. We have many clients who we would have a drink with, maybe go for a round of golf. They often become friends.